Your favorite music streamer just revealed something terrifying. More than half of the new songs you hear every day are fake. We're talking about AI-generated tracks, and Deezer, a major streaming service, just announced that over 50% of its daily uploads are now created by AI. We'll unpack what this means for the future of music and artists.
That's right. According to TechCrunch, Deezer has been tracking this trend since last year, and the numbers have been climbing steadily. This isn't just a small niche anymore. It's a significant portion of all new content hitting their platform, fundamentally altering the music landscape.
Over half, that's incredible. How quickly did it get to this point? I remember hearing about AI music, but it felt like a novelty. This sounds like an explosion.
It was rapid. In January 2025, AI tracks were about 10% of daily uploads, around 10,000 songs. By April 2026, it was 44%, or 75,000 tracks. Just 2 months later, in June 2026, it peaked at 90,000 tracks daily, representing over 50% of all uploads. The growth is staggering.
Wow, so this isn't just about a lot of music. It implies a deeper problem. Why is Deezer so concerned about this, and what does it mean for actual human artists who are trying to make a living?
The primary concern is dilution and fraud. Deezer's CEO stated they are fighting fraud and reducing payment dilution related to AI music to safeguard the rights of artists and songwriters. When AI floods the platform, it makes it harder for human artists to be discovered, and it can divert royalties. Imagine a talented indie artist spending years honing their craft, only to have their potential listeners' attention captured by an AI that can generate 1,000 songs in an hour, potentially siphoning off the very revenue that artist needs to survive.
That makes sense. So, with half of all uploads being AI, what concrete steps is Deezer taking to combat this flood and protect artists?
Deezer is taking action. They're implementing a policy to remove AI-generated tracks that haven't been streamed in the past 6 months, or those involved in fraudulent activity. They've also been labeling AI music on their platform, and their detection tech can identify tracks from popular AI generators like Suno and Udio. This isn't just a simple delete button. It involves sophisticated algorithms that analyze audio fingerprints and metadata to distinguish between human and machine-generated content, a constant arms race against evolving AI.
That's a pretty strong stance. But is Deezer alone in this fight? Are other major streaming platforms adopting similar strategies, or is there a unified industry response?
There's no single consensus. Some, like Bandcamp, have completely banned AI-generated tracks. Tidal has cut off monetization for them. Apple Music offers a voluntary AI tagging system, while Spotify developed its own policy for AI use. It's a very fragmented approach right now, reflecting different business models and philosophical stances on AI in music creation.
So, it's not just about detection and fraud, it's about the very definition of music and artistry. What does this mean for the listener? Will our playlists eventually be dominated by algorithmically generated sounds?
It definitely raises questions about discovery and the listening experience. If platforms are flooded with generic AI tracks, it becomes much harder for quality human-made music to cut through the noise. It challenges the economic models that support artists. Imagine scrolling through your recommended songs and finding only AI-generated tracks that lack the emotional depth, the nuanced performance, or the unique storytelling that human artists bring. This could lead to a homogenization of musical taste.
This situation points to a massive shift. What's the biggest takeaway here for the average tech user, or even someone thinking about a career in music?
The music industry is undergoing a profound transformation. The battle isn't just against fraud, but for the value of human creativity. Deezer making its AI detection tech available to other platforms, and even building tools to sift through Apple Music and Spotify playlists, shows the urgency of the issue for the entire ecosystem. This signals that the problem is so significant. It requires industry-wide collaboration and technological solutions to preserve the integrity of music distribution and artist compensation.
This is a pivotal moment for music. We're seeing platforms grapple with an existential threat to traditional artistry and revenue. What do you think about AI-generated music? Is it a creative tool or a threat? Let us know in the comments, and subscribe to AI Pulse for more deep dives into the future of tech.
The implications extend beyond just the music industry. The technology that generates these AI tracks, often based on large language models and sophisticated neural networks, is rapidly evolving. This same technology is being applied to text, images, and even video, raising similar questions about authenticity, copyright, and the economic viability of human creators across various fields. The models used by tools like Suno and Udio are complex, learning from vast datasets of existing music to produce new compositions, often indistinguishable from human-made tracks to the untrained ear, which is why detection is so challenging.
Consider the legal and ethical quandaries. If an AI is trained on copyrighted music, who owns the copyright of the AI-generated output? Is it the AI developer, the user who prompted the AI, or is it uncopyrightable? These are questions that courts and lawmakers are only beginning to grapple with, and the rulings will have a profound impact on how creative industries operate in the future.
Furthermore, the accessibility of these AI music generators means that individuals with no musical training can now produce music. While this democratizes creation, it also lowers the barrier to entry for generating content that could be used for malicious purposes, such as creating deepfake songs to impersonate artists or to spread misinformation. The potential for misuse is a significant concern that platforms like Deezer are implicitly addressing by trying to curb fraudulent activity.